On this episode of Bondi Rescue,
Oh, there he is.
Trainee Glick offers advice to Australia's most powerful man.
Have a good years and just take it easy.
Feeling the music, Bondi style.
Look at him. Oh, now he's really getting into it.
We're going to find out what he's listening to.
Yeah, let's get him up here.
And two thrill seekers take a gamble,
Do you have eyes on them currently?
which could cost them their lives.
Oh, there's two more next to it. Yeah.
Bondi at its beautiful best. Days like this are the reason Bondi attracts over 3 million visitors a year. For most of them, a swim at Bondi is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. For locals, swimming here is almost a birthright. But what about the days when Bondi doesn't look like the postcards? Every summer, huge storm cells sweep up from the south, bringing rain and gale force winds.
A series of storms and tornadoes starting just before lunch hit with the most powerful wind gusts ever recorded in New South Wales.
South of Bondi, a tornado has hit the beachside suburb of Kurnell.
Scrap metal and debris whip through the air. This is the tornado that tore through Kurnell.
Yet tourists, many who have travelled thousands of kilometres to be here, aren't going to let tornado conditions stop their once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Tourists come to Bondi in all different types of conditions. Wet, windy, gigantic swells, everything. It doesn't matter. They don't see the danger. All they want to do is swim at Bondi.
As the rain continues, second-year trainee Glick and new recruit Jackson are about to experience a first for the Bondi Lifeguards.
It wasn't a very nice day. I wasn't certainly expecting much to happen at all.
There was talk about the Prime Minister coming down this morning, but I don't know if it's actually going to happen. It's a terrible day to be down at Bondi. If he's there, I'm going to get a photo with him for sure. A selfie, 100%.
There he is.
Definitely not.
Is that him? Is that him there?
Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull has come to Bondi for a function at the local RSL.
He sort of caught us in the corner of his eye.
Trainee lifeguard Glick seizes his opportunity to give the nation's leader some free advice.
Have a good years and just take it easy. You've done a good job.
Well, have a good day.
it.
Okay, you're keeping us safe. Well done. Okay.
I was surprised to see the Prime Minister, but you never know what's going to happen down here at Bondi.
The stormy conditions continue at Bondi. It's mid-afternoon and two lifeguards, Jake and Chris, are patrolling the beach. Jesse is alone in the tower.
The golden rule is never, ever, ever leave the tower unattended. We always need someone watching the water.
Jesse spots a group of swimmers getting into trouble at the north end.
The guy that's stuck out the back can actually swim. It's just this rip is really, really strong. Yeah, boys, he's gonna have to go straight in.
Chris and Jake have to rescue a girl and two guys.
The thing that scared me the most was that it was such a short period swell, which means that the waves are constantly breaking after each other. So you don't really have time if you roll to get ready again because the next wave's already going to hit you.
Jake reaches the girl, but is pushed back. Chris makes it through to the other two swimmers, a teenager and an older man. Jake has the girl, but fights the waves.
This is going to be the hardest thing now, getting them back in because the rip's so strong, it's going to suck them out the back.
Hold it straight, face down.
Even if you're the best lifeguard in the world, if a 3-foot wave hits you with a patient on, you're falling off. As much as I want to help Jake and Chris, I just can't leave the tower unattended. If I do that, there's another 800 metres of the beach that's going to be unpatrolled.
Chris gets his two patients to safety, but learns of a fourth swimmer in trouble.
Another one. Jake, is there more? Is there more? Here you go, walk straight back by the flags.
And then I seen Chris grab another guy.
Got your hands up.
Then Jesse spots yet another person in trouble. a fifth swimmer further up the beach. Both available lifeguards can't be contacted in the water.
What do I do, you know? I can't leave the tower.
This guy out here, I just don't want to take my eyes off this guy out the back.
Jesse has to find a solution to his dilemma, or this man could drown.
And then out of nowhere, I just thought, you know, Hoppo's across the road.
Head lifeguard Hoppo is in his office just behind the tower in the Bondi Pavilion.
Hey, Hop, are you across the road, mate? I might need someone just to come to the tower. I might need to go down and help the boys here.
Hey, mate. Hoppo.
Jesse has to cover 400 metres in the buggy.
I was trying to start it and I knew people were drowning and it wouldn't start. And then all of a sudden it just started and I just pinned it, not even noticing how fast I got.
Another one falling off the bank that Jesse's gone in for.
Moments before Jesse reaches the patient, a pair of experienced body surfers hold the swimmer up.
These things happen. Get 2 or 3 go at the same time, makes it a bit more difficult.
All 5 swimmers are accounted for.
Thank you.
17-year-olds Jai and Natasha are on holiday from Melbourne.
Just too strong today.
Yeah, it was just really rough, I think.
Too rough today.
Yeah, a bit hard, and we're pretty confident swimmers, so thank God they were there though. That's awesome.
It is a good feeling when you save someone's life, but when you save someone's life and they come up and thank you, it's an even better feeling.
Bondi's latest trainee is 19-year-old Ryan Yerbury. Earlier in the season, he failed to move a group of swimmers using the megaphone.
I want everyone to come back to the beach for us.
No one wants to listen to me on the PA.
He's having a go on the megaphone, but it's just not working.
It's really important, like I want to get over the traineeship and get on, full-time and be one of the guys.
Ryan is looking for an opportunity to make amends.
Every chance I can get into the water, I'm the first to put my hand up. The more experience I can get and the more rescues I can get under the belt, I'm always willing to get wet and get out there.
At the south end, Ryan is patrolling with Glick, a second-year trainee who's always willing to offer advice. Just ask the Prime Minister. Attention is focused on a body surfer, trying his luck in the solid swell.
If you do need some help, just put up your hand.
Struggling a bit.
How are we looking, Glicky?
Ryan's getting ready.
Might go for a battle.
Daddy, just shake hand, just swim to your right.
When you do go in the water, adrenaline kicks in and as soon as the board hits the water, you're a million miles an hour to go and grab him as quick as you can.
Ryan's in.
You're right, mate.
He's paddled out, he's got him.
Just jump up for us.
When he jumped on the board, I was just completely confused that he had fins on, because usually people that have fins makes swimming a lot easier and can get out of those situations. But he had fins on and just, still got stuck.
This is Ryan's first chance to prove himself since his disappointing day on the megaphone.
Board technique is fine. It's all good. I just love it. Every year we get better and better trainees.
You ready?
They go from 0 to hero every time.
That was a good one. Very, very good rescue.
That's got a wave and everything.
Yeah, you got a wave, full Monty. Well done. I would say Ryan just went pretty much 10 out of 10. There's nothing I could fault on that one.
It seems both Ryan and the Prime Minister are doing a good job.
Very good. I'm not just saying that.
Yeah. He's been there for a while, so he does have a bit of authority to say that, but definitely when it comes from one of the older guys, to take it a lot more on board.
Bondi surf is a dangerous place at the best of times. Add alcohol, and the dangers quickly multiply.
If you mix a low swimming ability with alcohol and dangerous rips, there's only one outcome really, and that's to find yourself in trouble.
As another low-pressure cell rolls in from the south, Jethro and Singlets come across a group of men swimming in the dangerous rip in front of the tower.
If you want to swim, head down to the red and yellow flags. Yeah, seriously, have a think about it. We're just trying to get you out of the water so that you don't drown. Just help us out.
Jethro decides to deliver the message face to face, but is met with an unexpected response.
Oh, the guy in the yellow undie told me to off.
Get out of the water, please. It's all fun and games now, but if something happens to someone, it won't be funny. So let's get out of the water, eh?
We love to have a laugh, but there's times to laugh and there's times to be serious. And that was definitely a time to be serious.
Hey, undie man. Come on. Come in.
Then, Singlet smells alcohol on one man's breath.
You guys been drinking? Oh, no. You guys been drinking, no? No. Dangerous, mate. Been drinking, you shouldn't be near the water, I'm telling you. Yeah. No, it's not serious, mate. One of you drowns, you know what I mean? Like, it's not funny. You can't drink and go in the water like that.
No, not drinking.
Oh, come on, I can smell it, you know?
Despite the warnings, the men go back into the rip.
It's at the point now where I'm so angry at them. If they were to get in trouble now, they 100% deserve every second of trouble that they're in. Just such ignorance, and I guarantee you they're going back in. We'll be here for them, but we'll spray them. We'll give them a good spray. Look at them, they're going back in as we speak.
Oblivious to the danger, all the men finally return to shore. At least half of them are wearing undies.
Are you with that crew?
No.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Useless. You're gonna go back and sit with them, are you?
Then, the group spontaneously breaks into dance.
It's a full gypsy dance. Bunch of blokes having a good time.
Stormy seas aren't always bad news for lifeguards.
As a lifeguard, you kind of cheer it in a way, you know. It's sort of, you go from rescuing people and on full alert to next minute you're all in the tower just watching everyone flee. It's kind of a sense of relief in a way.
Often, when the surf gets big and blown out by wind, there's no one in the water for lifeguards to worry about. Then again, there's always someone who wants to test their luck in the big stuff.
In swimming,
yeah, we had a really dangerous beach setup. Conditions were terrible, and we had really strong winds, and the visibility was impossible.
Groups of people on the walking track at Bondi have noticed two men caught in huge surf against the rocks.
A couple of guys jumped in right in the boot, which is behind the icebergs there, and they were in difficulty. And as we all looked, we couldn't see anything.
Oh, like a surfer?
Then we just noticed a person run down the rocks and just try to throw a board to them. And that's when we knew that, you know, all hell was going to break loose.
The men are in a small bay beyond the beach.
Two guys look like they're off the rocks over at behind the boot.
It's too far to paddle and too close to rocks for a rescue board.
Bondi Lifeguards, Chris speaking, hello.
Kerbox must unload the 400-kilogram jet ski just as a wave washes underneath. But the ski is dropped at the wrong moment.
You get these really big surges that come, and then when it backs off, you get bogged with the jet ski.
Bondi police call the tower for an ETA on the jet ski.
Yeah, we're trying to get the ski out now. I've got all the phones ringing. Do you have eyes on them? Do you have eyes on them currently? I've had about 1 million phone calls for these guys at the back. We had eyes on them before, and they've just gone. They've gone out the back, and they're in a bit of trouble. Bondi Lifeguards, Chris speaking. Yeah, sorry, I hate to be rude. We're super under the pump. We've got two guys out the very back of the icebergs. Just trying to sort it out now with the jet ski. Go ahead.
Yeah, boys, just had a call off the Rangers.
Yeah, we're trying to get the ski. We're getting the ski to go get them right now.
Finally, Kerbox gets the surge that he needs.
It's all good, mate. We've got Kerbox halfway there now. I've had the ambos, the cops, everyone calling.
Chris learns one swimmer has managed to make it up the rocks to safety, though the same can't be said of his friend.
You got eyes on him out, Chris? We've got the one guy's coming off the rocks.
And there's another guy out there. I'm just trying to locate him now.
So hard to see there. There's white water everywhere.
In pounding waves and gale force winds, Kerbox's search is like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Centre of the box, there's one swimmer left, mate. Apparently he's with some surfers.
Copy, mate.
My visibility was zero. I couldn't see where I was going. I was mainly relying on all the people who were up on the cliff face to try to get some kind of location. As I was going into the boot, I took my eye off on the surf for a couple of seconds, which was really stupid. And this set just loomed up, and it almost could have trapped me between the rocks and this wave. So I had to turn around and hightail it out of there. And then everyone was screaming at me on the rocks, and I'd gone past him.
This is heavy.
2 paramedics were there, and they were going back there. And I spun back around, and there he was. He had his hands up, screaming out for help.
Yeah, King's got the last shimmer, boys.
I know the boys are local kids, and it is pretty irresponsible. I don't think they really looked at what the surf was like before they decided to go in off the rocks there. They later told me that they do it all the time, and I have no doubt they probably do. But there's always that one chance that you can come unstuck, and it could have been this day.
Yeah, Boxy's just bringing one of them in now.
So we're sorting it out. We've got all the swimmers. One's going with Amber, we've got the other. We're all sweet.
All right. I knew they would get one of the boys to come out and, yeah, co-box. Lifesaver.
Mid-afternoon, huge seas and gale-force winds have cleared the beach of people. Except for one man.
Dude, this guy's just stoked. Just stoked. He's fully composing something, eh? And we were a little bit confused because he was throwing his arms out. He was like Thor or something. He was like some sort of god.
People normally do that on a dance floor. It's just that he's doing it in front of the raw ocean. It's deep house, mate. It's just deep.
Oh, he's finishing up. He's running.
I'm calling that he's not done. I'm ready.
He's coming back, you reckon, with another track?
He had to look up here, didn't he? He's got more to offer this bloke.
He's going back! Yes! Give us more! Look at him. Oh, look, he's warming up. No way. Look at him. Yeah. Look at him. Oh, now he's really getting into it. I'm going to find out what he's listening to.
Yeah. Can you go down and find out what music he's listening to, please? But before you do, we'll have a little guess on what he's going to... I'm calling genre of house.
Man, it looks like his house genre. We really didn't know because he was throwing out some awe-inspiring moves and it had to be something good.
What's he going, man?
Want to get him up here?
Oh, yeah, let's get him up here.
Go get him up here.
Jamming, mate.
I'm not gonna, yeah, I'll get him up here. What better way to find out than go down and have a little dance with him and ask him, what is it? So that's what I did.
What are you listening to, mate?
Some DMX.
Can I have a listen?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got it on. He's putting headphones on.
18-year-old traveller Jake is on holidays from London. And it looks like he's found a soulmate in Aussie lifeguard Jethro.
So I had a chat with him and I was like, Jake, mate, the boys are wondering, you know, what you're listening to. You're keen to come up and have a chat. They want to speak to you. And he's like, yeah. This is Jake.
Oh, yeah, Ledge.
How are you? Fully.
Where's he from?
Damn, I didn't realize there's so many people in there.
What genre of music you listen to?
What are you listening to? We need to know what you're listening to.
Some sort of gangster rap.
He's listening to DMX.
DMX?
Mouse just came out of nowhere and said, mate, do you rap? Can you rap? And we all looked at each other like, he can't rap. He's not a rapper.
British kid rapping city when I get through, getting it down with the people of Bondi Rescue. Off of dropping, but I'm drowning off a lifeguard. See the pretty they be acting crazy. They go into the chatting up and they won't save me. When I go to the bottom of the seabed, low, then I go through, I see red lights flash up and I'm drowning. Muscular flexing, get the death in, the best in repping England, the UK, come through, the dudes play on the beach of UA. Jethro.
That was unbelievable,
That was proper.
Master J. Nice. So 80s,
Hey, Jake, we just thought we'd give you this. Yeah, this, and I'll put it on your head.
Yeah. Can I now legally save people's lives?
It was just one of those Bondi moments, you know, where something really strange happens out of nowhere.
I feel like this could be a future. I feel like I should come down here, beef up a little bit, try and get a job as a lifeguard.
Hey, Will from Bondi Rescue here.
Troy from Bondi Rescue.
If you want to see the latest episodes from the latest season,
We've launched Bondi Rescue memberships.
sign up now, link below, and join.
Next time on Bondi Rescue.
I told you something was gonna happen.
Maxi pranks his own cousin.
Peekaboo.
A diver is reported drowned off Bondi.
When I first heard that, my heart dropped.
And Nicola's Krishna miracle.